This'll hurt.
It's over!
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You did great, Van.
Now we're talking. That one looks tough.
Now or never!
Initiating skill.
There's nothing I can't swipe. I hope you're ready. Here's the climax. Grim Night Wall!
Boost gauge expanded.
Finish him, Van! Your move!
I'll dice you up! Nice. Looks like a chest. Up.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Path's all clear.
Pressure him and move in! Finish him, Van!
Stay put! Nice! That went great.
Pretty hot shit, Van. Let's party! Moving, Van!
You're not getting away.
Blast off!
Nice! That went great.
You did great, Van.
Watch it. That one's big. Keep it up! Time for the main event! Vandalize! Rain! Nice! That went great.
Nice going, Van!
Huh, looks like a chest.
Why, hello there. We've been expecting you all.
Fate truly does take pleasure in bringing us together.
You're telling me she's a cruel mistress for it.
I'll say. I thought the CID had you both under lock and key.
Is the 7th Genesis responsible for bringing them here? I can see no other explanation. It must have been used in the realization of pandemonium.
Yeah, probably. One minute we were locked away, and the next we weren't. I guess fortune's finally smiling upon me. A little late, perhaps, but I'll take it.
I could not care less what happens to me either way. I have no personal interest or emotional involvement in the realization of Pandemonium. But I will do as I am told.
Well, guess we're getting right down to business then.
If you're going to stand in our way, then we'll just have to force our way through.
I look forward to seeing you try, little girl. But I'm much more excited to see all of your bloody corpse. I believe that to be a fitting punishment for sending me to rot in that cell.
Ishtanti, activate Dies Irae mode. You shall be embraced by wings of mercy and laid to eternal rest in a garden of gold.
Here we go.
Be wary of the distance between yourselves and them.
You ain't putting us to sleep, Angel Girl. You're the ones who will be enjoying a nice long nap.
Try and stick around for the whole ride.
I will unleash everything I have.
Chase! Brace yourself! Vandalize! Raid! Make it count, Aaron! Blink and you'll miss it! Soar for me!
Is that it for me? Not a problem.
Make it count!
There's nothing I can't swipe. I hope you're ready. Here's the climax. Grim Knight Wall!
Loose gauge expanded.
I should have known.
What'd you expect?
I think I've grown a little.
Ishtanti's output is decreasing. I don't understand. There's this emotion that's welling up from inside me. I think it's frustration.
Really? I'm glad you were able to recover that emotion. Rest well. I sincerely hope that one day you can begin to take even more steps forward.
That's wishful thinking, I'm afraid. I cannot imagine that day will ever come. Regardless, I will accept my defeat with grace. It's time I return to my shackles and live out my sentence.
It's a pity that she only regained some of her humanity at the end. She was even a little charming. Well, this is it. It's about time I returned to my cell. Frankly, I don't give a rat's ass about Melchior. But do take care of the boss for me, if you would. Consider that a request. From me to you.
What?
You're actually giving us a request?
That ain't necessary. I was planning on doing that anyway. But if you surrender yourself to judgment willingly, I'll give you my full guarantee that I'll get the job done.
Not like I'm in a position to refuse. Well, I can settle for that, I suppose. You watch your back while you're fighting him.
Where does she get off ordering us around? She has no right to be making demands. those two are here. That means the rest are up ahead, yeah?
Yes, almost certainly.
Guess that means I gotta knock some sense into that meathead again.
Go time! Out with a bang! Soar for me!
Couldn't take your eyes off
Like
me,
some good
right?
loot.
That wasn't half bad, Aaron. Deploying shards! You got this! Time for the main event! Vandalize! Rain! Nice! That went great.
You did great, Van.
Watch it. That one's
Give me
big.
your worst.
Go time! Out with a bang! Soar for me!
I smell
Couldn't
treasure.
take your eyes off me, right?
That wasn't half bad, Aaron. Path's all clear.
Careful!
Deploying
I
shards.
sense an incredible aura. Pressure him and move in!
You're not getting away. Blast off! Your turn, Judith. You got this!
You're not getting away!
Don't screw with me!
You're up, Aaron!
Slice and dice!
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
Not half bad, Aaron. Oh, I smell treasure. Now or never.
Initiating
There's
skill.
nothing I can't swipe. I hope you're ready. Here's the climax. Grim Knight Wall.
Boost gauge expanded.
I'm not a star for nothing.
Now I get why you're in high demand, Judith.
I'll take you on.
Keep moving, Van!
Stay put. You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Nice going, Van.
Now we're talking. That one looks tough.
That's all clear. Let's get to work. Give me your worst. Your turn, Judith.
There's nothing I can't swipe. I hope you're ready. Here's the climax. Grim Knight Wolf!
Boost gauge expanded.
I'm not a star for nothing.
A 5-star performance, Judith.
Deploying stars.
Treasure.
Your turn, Judith.
Initiating
Let's
skill.
pretty this scene up. I hope you're ready. Here's the climax. Grim Knight Wolf!
Boost gauge
Here's the
expanded.
Van.
Keep moving, Van. Stay put. Make it count, Aaron.
You're up, Aaron.
Blazing flash. That's how it goes.
Well, what'd you expect?
Keep it up. Time for the main event. Vandalize Raid! You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Nice going, Van.
Path's all clear.
I see me some nobodies.
Deploying shards! Your turn, Judith!
I'll wipe the floor with them.
Initiating
Let's
skill.
pretty this scene up. I hope you're ready. Here's the climax. Grim Knight Wolf!
Boost gauge expanded.
A chance! It's over!
I detect treasure.
Nice! That went great.
Pretty hot shit, Van.
Careful. I sense an incredible aura.
Make it count, Aaron!
Blink and you'll miss it. Soar for me.
Oh, I smell treasure.
That's what you get.
You sure settled that score, Aaron.
Looks like some good loot.
Sup? Glad you could make it.
If you're here, then I can only assume Viola and Olympia have fallen.
Well, this is just great. Do we really gotta deal with both of you at the same time?
So the old tin can got revived and the soldier busted out of prison.
Yes. Much like Viola, I was brought here from my cell by forces beyond my control. Be that as it may, I have been given another chance to achieve glory on the battlefield, and I shall do so by claiming your lives.
I suppose they aren't in a chatty mood.
Nope, though it's not like we'd be able to talk them down anyway.
You got that right, kiddo. Thanks to the fangs of Rahu, I lived way longer than any human should have. I was ready to accept the sweet kiss of death by the end of my run. But that don't mean I have to pass up one last shot at severing heads.
I too have long considered myself a walking corpse. I hoped that my defeat in the former capital would enlighten me to a new way of life, but alas, it did not. I'm sorry, but I must ask that you indulge my selfishness once more. Show me your strength.
Someone's eager for an ass kicking, and I'm always happy to serve.
Same here. I'm not about to lose to a death-happy scumbag. I've also got an overly eager fan here who strayed from the light, and it's up to me to set him straight.
Good to see that fiery spirit hasn't faded one bit. Bring it on, lady!
The two of them excel in both physical strength and agility. They are formidable opponents indeed.
Maybe, but we'll take them down all the same. Both the front and back lines are gonna have to pull their weight on this one. We'll be counting on your support too, Master.
I'll do my best.
And I will do the same.
Give me your worst.
I dare you to beat these fists.
Last round, let's make it a fun one!
Brace yourself!
Vandalize! Rain! Make it count, Aaron!
Out with the bang! Soar for me!
You fought well.
Good part!
Now or never!
Initiating
There's
skill.
nothing I can't swipe. I hope you're ready. Here's the climax. Grim Knight Wall!
Boost gauge expanded.
Can't complain.
What'd you expect?
I think I've grown a little.
Perhaps this is as good a chance as any, Aaron Way. Go ahead. Exact your revenge. Free yourself from the hatred that has consumed you for so long.
Nah, I'm good. You've got a whole lot more to answer for than what you did to my bros. I mean, you guys blew up an entire village. I'd rather you reflect on your actions and pay your dues by sitting your ass in jail.
I'm surprised to hear that. Your self-restraint is commendable. If only the young people back home. No, I'm sure they don't need that.
He was the last bodyguard of a prince, yeah? Guess the two of us weren't all that different. Though his home's still rebuilding itself, and if he's lucky, the guy can rebuild his future right alongside it. Well then, I think it's about time for me to mosey on over to the great beyond.
I'll be real with you. I was dreading the rematch with you more than anyone else. Your halberd's a force to be reckoned with, and you've had a long-ass time to train.
By the way, did you actually go to see one of my films?
Hell yeah, I did. I caught a showing of Golden Blood back in Erasion. It was a wild ride from start to finish. Had a pretty damn good leading lady, too. Loved every minute. Never liked having such a long lease on life, but seeing that might have made living all these long, unnecessary years worth it in the end.
There are so many good movies out there. And I'm not just talking about the ones I'm in. I hope you can see more of them someday.
Judith.
He seemed oddly satisfied.
Yeah, it caught me off guard, to be honest.
The guy may have been cruel to the bone, but I guess he had a bit of human in him after all.
Yeah, I know he did.
Both had their share of differences, but they were warriors through and through. The fact that you all defeated both of them at once speaks volumes about your growth.
Sure hope so.
Our next opponent is likely to be Melchior, yes?
Yeah, probably.
That guy's made a fool of us for the last time. Karma's coming for you, asshole!
Looks like the gang's all here. Worst.
Your turn, Judith!
How I floor with them!
Energy out-initiating
Let's
skill.
pretty this scene up! I hope you're ready. Here's the climax. Grim Night Walk!
Boost gauge expanded.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Had to be the star of the show, eh, Jude?
Keep moving, Van! Stay put!
Watch it. That one's big. Make it count, Aaron!
Out with the bang! Sword for me! Made it dead! Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
Not half bad, Aaron.
Looks like the gang's on here.
Shards!
You got a whole slew of them. Brace yourself.
Vandalize! Raid!
Path's all clear. Nice. Went great.
You did great, Van.
Brace yourself. That one is approved.
Master, I need your help.
Focus unleashed.
Let's party!
Going all in.
Pressure on the
Engaging
move.
skills.
Cosmos! Holy ruin! Celestial impact!
Boost gauge upgraded.
Now or never.
Energy output maximum. Initiating
Let's
skill.
pretty this scene up. I hope you're ready. Here's the climax. Grim Knight Wolf.
Boost gauge expanded.
Looks like some good loot.
I'm not a star for nothing.
That had to be the star of the show, eh, Judith?
Deploying shards! Up to you, Reset!
I shall end this. Ha! Ha! It's over. Radiant Zika! That went better than I anticipated.
Good job, Reset.
Careful. I
Give me
sense
your
an
words.
incredible aura.
Go time! Out with the bang! Sword for me! Made it dead! That's what you get.
That wasn't half bad, Aaron.
Careful. I sense an incredible aura.
Your turn, Judith!
Initiating
There's
skill.
nothing I can't swipe. I hope you're ready. Here's the climax. Grim Knight Walk!
Boost gauge expanded.
Chance!
I suggest you strike now.
Stay put! Nice! That one. Great!
Shall I prepare some sweets for you, Mr. Arkwright?
Looks like the gang's all here.
Take care. It's above an A-level threat.
Chance! Brace yourself! Vandalize! Raid! Gotcha! You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Nice going, Van.
Path's all clear.
Treasure located.
You're a rowdy crowd,
I'll take
aren't
you
you?
on. Your turn, Judith!
Oh, what?
Initiating
Let's
skill.
pretty this scene up! I hope you're ready. Here's the climax. Grim Knight Walk!
Boost gauge expanded.
Oh, I smell treasure. I didn't even break a sweat.
Shall I massage your shoulders, Miss Lanster?
Welcome, friends. How good of you to come. You sure took your sweet, sweet time. What's wrong? Lost your sense of urgency now that the countdown has stopped?
Screw off.
I've been looking forward to beating your ass.
You're going to pay for everything you've done.
You've hurt everyone here to some extent. Reset and Fairy in particular.
Melchior is a criminal of the highest order. He and Dantes have done much evil, and will likely go on to do more if we do not stop them in their tracks.
I bet the destruction of Cray was your handiwork too. Even if you yourself didn't pull the trigger, you drafted the plan personally. Tell me, am I wrong?
So you've been going through that reporter's belongings, hmm? Well, you almost hit the bullseye. I didn't merely draft the plan. I dotted the I's and crossed every T. Only I could have envisioned such a marvelously devious scheme. Much to my delight, that wonderful little village was a rare model of racial harmony as well. The boss was beside himself with joy when I told him of my plan. We had to deliver results to our investors, and we did so by wiping Cray off the map.
You evil piece of...
You know full well that those investors wouldn't have expected you to go so far.
Oh, they most certainly did not. In fact, they were terrified beyond belief. Their reactions were utterly priceless. Eau Claire's in particular was gold. You should have seen him. He went as white as a sheet, and his voice was quavering like a little girl. I can hardly believe the famous beauty's blade is his offspring. She's rather lucky she doesn't take after...
Shut up. In my line of business, I deal with so-called bad people on the regular. I don't discriminate, as long as they've got some sense of right and wrong. I'm willing to take work from Hayway, Jaegers, thugs, and hell, even the society. My door's open to them all. Not you, though. You're a special kind of bad. You didn't just cross the line, you obliterated it. Then you and your boss continued on your merry way like nothing ever happened. I know the Oathbreaker is partly to blame for how you turned out since he abandoned you and all, but frankly, I don't give a single shit about that. All I care about now is sending your ass on a one-way trip to hell. I've heard enough of your goddamn voice. What do you say to a one-on-one brawl?
Huh?
You serious?
What an amusing proposition. I assume you're planning to rely on that Grendel of yours, no? But even with that tool at your disposal, defeating me alone is too great a task for an empty shell like you.
You son of a...
What does he mean by empty shell?
As I feared.
I may not be privy to the finer points of your relationship to the boss, but I stumbled upon a rather enlightening detail about that very subject. You were once held in one of the DG cult's lodges. Couple that with the knowledge that the boss was one of its high priests, and it's easy to imagine what exactly went down between you two.
He stabbed himself? Wait! You aren't.
Oh, but I am. If you offer up your life within Pandemonium, you will be reborn as an undead.
This is eerily reminiscent of the Immortals and the Great Twilight.
So that is how Dante still lives.
Exactamundo!
What in the world are those markings?
It's like when I turned into the tyrant. No, this might be even worse.
Oh yes, I heard about that beast. If I'm not mistaken, it appeared in a similar manner 40 years ago. Though it would have been limited in what it could do, I have become one with Pandemonium itself, so I can run wild to my heart's content. Now then, it is time for the event of the century, the prelude to the end of everything as we know it. Before the world is devoured by darkness, I'll enjoy a most wondrous feast. I'm going to dine on your blood.
He's about to attack!
You are not taking a bite out of me!
You bastard! Don't let him get the upper hand! We're gonna trounce this psycho! I'll take you on.
I guess this is where we say goodbye.
A chance! Brace yourself! Fans alive! Raid! Make it count, Aaron! Blink and you'll miss it! Soar for me!
You're wasting your time.
Reset! Take over!
I shall end this. Ha! It's over. Radiant Zeta! Miss Lancer!
Initiating
There's
skill.
nothing I can't swipe. I hope you're ready. Here's the climax. Grim Knight Wall! They flinched!
You really don't know when to quit.
Boost gauge
Finish the
expanded.
band!
Time for the main event! Fans alive! Raid!
You're joking.
That's how it goes.
I'm just getting warmed up.
What'd you expect?
What's this? Don't tell me. The fun's over already.
Thank the goddess for that.
I trust you understand what happens when an undead has been vanquished. Time for you to accept your fate.
Oh, but the party had only just gotten started. What a bummer. Oh well. The boss's plan will come to fruition all the same. He will make sure the whole world is engulfed in pandemonium. Or perhaps you will spread it in his place.
What a ridiculous notion. Van would never do such a thing.
Exactly. Whatever happens, we'll overcome this ordeal together.
Yep, just like we always have.
Damn, guys.
How boring. This is no fun at all. Well, whatever. There's no telling what the future has in store. I hope it involves all of you suffering the most gruesome deaths imaginable. I want you all to succumb to fear and despair.
And I want you to shut up and go to hell already. Oh, and before you do, let me ask you one thing real quick. We got a message from someone by the name of C. Was that you?
Oh. I had nearly forgotten about that.
What on earth are you blathering about now? I didn't... Wait. See? I wonder...
What? You know something?
As if I'd tell you. I wouldn't want to spoil someone else's surprise, but I will say that it's not the boss. I'll let your imaginations run wild from there. Don't trouble your pretty little heads about it, though. After all, you'll be dead soon enough.
Creepy to the bitter end. Wouldn't shock me if he was only pretending to know the answer. You know, just to get a rise out of us.
You really think he would do that? Actually, that's a silly question. Of course he would.
It's very much in character for him.
Either way, we're gonna have to put a pin in the whole thing with C. Now that everyone's least favorite nutcase is down, all we gotta do is take out the mastermind. And once we've returned the city to normal, life will all go back to the way it was. We're almost at the finish line, gang. We just gotta make one last sprint to the end. I can see Mr. Prez sliding us a big, fat paycheck under the table after all's said and done. And that'll pay for all the sweets and sauna trips we could ever want.
My dude, please get some new interests. I'm begging you.
Still, that sounds super fun. It does, and I'm sure Dad will compensate us. After all, he did say we can consider this a job from him.
We're due a proper celebration when this comes to an end.
Agreed. I suggest we go all out, and aim to make our gathering the other day look modest by comparison.
Yeah, sounds like the perfect time to crack open some cold ones.
Oh, I didn't take you for a beer drinker. All the ones I know are old men.
I mean, we can all get some wine and champagne together.
But I'm a minor.
All right, time for the final stretch. We've got a Genesis to claim and a Dante's to thresh.
Right.
Hell yeah! Let's rock!